Good evening guys, welcome to the Evo spin session. We're going to do a zone 3 volume session tonight. So it's 1 hour. We're going to work through just tempo and endurance pace power zones. Ramps up in the main part of the set after a good solid warm up. So if you just warm up your legs now, get your legs spinning. We're going to roll off down the road in about 10 seconds time. Ready to go. And away we go. So that's it. So this session consists of just nice controlled tempo ramps. Once we've gone through a nice good controlled warm up, 3 minutes in the grey, building up ramping, into a 1 minute endurance blue, into a 1 minute tempo green, a hard pushed 1 minute, which is going to really drive you up into your higher intensity levels just above your FTP. Then it calms you back down for 2 minutes of recovery, 4 minutes endurance, 3 minutes recovery, and then the ramps all start. Aim of the game is try and keep your controlled cadence the whole time, 80 to 90 RPM, and spin the legs. Always. Going to go and explore some new worlds of Zwift tonight. New map. So we're going to find a cliff edge, I believe we're going to go and find. And so guys, just spinning the legs up, making sure you're aiming for that 80 to 90 cadence the whole time. Most important thing, of course, whilst you're doing the session, is make sure you're trying to keep hydrated as much as you can. Have a bottle on your bike always. You want to try and get through in the region of 500 to 750 ml of water over an hour's session, because that's how much the body needs to hydrate. The intensity of tonight isn't too aggressive, so it should maximise at probably about an 8, maybe 9 out of 10 tops. It's more about the control and consistency of speed and trying out your different positions on the bike. So we're going up a bit more now, endurance-wise. So this will be a pace, a power you can maintain over a long time. Weekend Sunday rides, maintaining that 80 to 90 RPM, spinning the legs free. This is the power that you would hold for say 3, 4, 5 hours on a long Sunday, Saturday ride. Comfortable zone. The next step up is a bit more what we call 70.3 power tempo, where you feel you have to work. Probably you can hold that for about 2 to 3 hours maximum. Both well under your FTP. Just try and control your heart rate. Try not to let it rise too quickly. Okay. Add a little bit more resistance on your spin bike. Bit by bit, the power gauge goes up. So this should feel like about a 7 out of 10 now in terms of resistance. Easiest way to gauge how much power to use if you haven't got a smart trainer, is, if you can see my numbers right in the middle of the screen, as that number changes, adjust your power accordingly. So right now, this is about a 7 out of 10 for me, give or take. 7 to 8. Should be nicely warming the body up. Okay, here we go. This is going to burn you a bit more, so a bit higher on the power now. This is now pushing above your FTP. Should be reasonably comfortable still, as it is only 1 minute. Shouldn't stress you too much. Your heart rate will raise with this ride. "30 seconds to go. There's the gate at the bottom of the hill. "10 seconds. Three, two, one, and recover resistance down. Turn your spin back down. Nice and easy. 5 to 6 out of 10, maximum resistance. Try and focus on breathing. Get your heart rate down. And then when you feel you've got your breath back, make sure you take yourself a drink on board. Keep hydrating, little and often. That little spike should have just forced you up enough to feel the body has triggered the warm-up. The main bulk of the warm-up is to come. In about a minute's time, we're going to hit an endurance set for 4 minutes. So that's a number of that you can hold on the weekend for long periods of time, but try to be consistent. Try not to drop off. Try to keep the cadence and keep the power the whole time. If you feel it starts to get a little bit easier as you warm up, so it can be quite natural, so all you got to do is just tweak your resistance bit by bit. That's it, there comes the blue gate. So what I'd like you to all try as well, if you can, changing our hand position. Let's everybody go down onto the drops, underneath. So you're going underneath on your lower handlebar. Can't quite see it in my camera, but it is there on the lower handlebar. That's it, everybody to your drop position. On your drops, you're getting a little bit more aggressive. The reason why I want you to hold this position a bit more is getting used to it. Come raise stay positioning. The more you use it, the more the body conditions to it. So aerodynamically, you would cut through the air so much better. That's it. So remember, you're keeping your elbows nice and light. That hands aren't gripping at all. It's not a roller coaster. You're keeping your head, chest, shoulders all nice and loose the whole time through, whilst maintaining that cadence at about 80 to 90 RPM. If you're wondering what I do when I kind of look down at my handlebars typing on something, That's putting that message on the screen for you. What I want you to do is focus in keeping in that position the whole time. All good. Coming up to halfway through this first major set of the warm-up. That's it, guys, well done. Little challenge for you if you've got your heart rate monitor on. See how low you can keep your heart in your endurance zone. 'That's it, staying on those drops the whole time. 50 seconds. Keeping those arms nice and loose, shoulders, head, nice and relaxed. Maintaining that cadence. Ten seconds left, guys. 2, 1, and resistance back down. It's about a 5, 6 out of 10. Just because the resistance is spin down, try to control your leg speed, keeping it at that 80 to 90. That's good, guys. So maintaining that 80 to 90 is the key. Even when the resistance is light. I know I get carried away quite easily, as my screen says 90 to 2, but I'm bringing it down, controlling my leg speed. But in turn, I notice my heart rate also comes down, so it's a win-win. Controlling one to the other. That's it, drink plenty and often. Sips rather than gulps. Okay, so the next stage is ramps. The ramps will start at a lower wattage and climb up, climb up, climb up. After 4 minutes, it will revert back to the bottom of that same ramp, of which you will do it again, and then for a third time, one more time after that. So it's all about consistency over the 3 spikes. Keep that cadence, keep that heart rate down, maintain that power. As I say, if you're on a spin bike at home and you're in charge of the resistance, just keep an eye on my numbers in the middle of the screen. It will go up gradually over the 4 minutes. And just you need to do is just tweak it every so often, probably every 30 seconds, add a little bit more resistance to the bike. Okay, the green gate is approaching. Okay. You can pick, for the first one, you can pick whatever handlebar you like. I'm going to go to my hoods for the first one, so nice and relaxed. So now we're starting the first ramp. Starts in green and just goes up. Green all the way. Green is your tempo power. And so that's a power you should be able to maintain for about 2 to 4 hours tops. At the end of 4 hours, you'll be broken doing this type of speed. Notice my cadence has come down solidly to 90, 80 to 90. Looking good, guys. Got a nice little number of you on the screen in front of me, so I know who you are, and you're working well. Okay, resistance is definitely creeping up. From 215 to 220 in 1 minute. So it's not climbing rapidly, just slowly. That's it, guys, well done. It is a 12-minute climb, the first one of the ramps, broken down 3 times. Okay. Into the artificial hill we go, but it shouldn't change our stage of power because we're doing intervals. Keep maintaining those greens. Okay, we're halfway through this first ramp of 4 minutes. Resistance of me has gone up about 20 watts, so tweak it up a bit, guys. Maintaining that leg speed, 80 to 90 RPM. Okay, rise at another 10 watts on the spin bikes. One minute to go till you revert it back to the beginning of the first ramp. Excuse me. Heels down, toes up, push and pull. Getting to the top end of the power of these ramps now. So guys, 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. Okay, turn the resistance all the way back down now to the beginning of the first 4 minutes. So I've jumped all the way down from 250 to 214 watts. So do something similar for yourself on your own numbers. So that'll be going from about a 7 to an 8 out of 10, 7, 8, 9 out of 10. 7 to an 8, 9. It's a gradual step up, followed by a gradual step down. That's it. So nearly 1 minute into the second 4 minutes. Watts have gone up by about 7 or 8 watts. So not much, not quick, just controlled. Keep your heart rate down, breathe in. Keep drinking, guys. Two minutes left of this set. Or this ramp, I should say. Okay. Here comes the new road. You can almost feel it feels like smooth tarmac when you're out on the normal roads. I say, guys, keep ramping that resistance up though. Stage by stage, turn by turn. 1 minute left till we start the final little ramp. Thirty seconds. Resistance should be going up now. About 10, 15% on what you started with. And good. Turn it back all the way down now. Back to the beginning of those green reps. But one more time. Get some deep breaths. See how low you can get that heart rate. But then gradually start ramping up that resistance again. One minute down, 3 minutes remaining. This session's really good for disguising your 70.3 power with just little tweaks of the resistance going up and down. Smoking it, guys, well done. 40 seconds left and we've gone halfway on this last bit of a climb. Okay, 2 minutes. Keep that cadence. Turn that resistance up. Heels down, toes up, push and pull. It's great work, guys. One minute to go. Tweak that resistance up, guys. Keep it going. Keep that cadence. You're almost 12 minutes in on this first set. Down the hill. But here we go. 20 seconds more power. Excellent. Resistance all the way down now. Down to about a 6 out of 10. 2 minutes. Get your breath back. Resistance won't change. So guys, for the next set of 12 minutes, I'd like you to all go either on your drops or into your TT position. So that's where we did the first 4 minutes, or elbows down on the handlebars, leaning into a real tight aero tuck for the next 12 minutes. Your choice, one or the other. Reason why we're doing it, just mixes up your body position, keeps the muscles guessing. Good work, guys, well done. Okay, you've got 30 seconds. Okay, ready with your resistance? Little turn up. 3, 2, 1, and change bike position as well. I'm going to go TT, so my elbows are on my handlebars. So I'm going to spin the legs, but gradually up that resistance as well. Turn by turn, just like we did in that first 12 minutes. Should be feeling nice and warm now. One set in already. We've just got over 30 minutes to go. Doing really well, guys. It's all about maintaining that consistency. Just take a nice deep breath from time to time. Keep your heart rate down. Control what you're doing. But don't forget to keep turning that resistance up, shade bit by bit. Small turns at a time. Okay, 2 minutes. Technically 10 minutes left of this ramp. What a lovely way to think of it. You've got it. Every 4 minutes, it drops back down to an easier resistance. Have that as a guide. Good work, guys. 1 minute left of this first ramp. Thirty seconds. Three, two, one, and resistance back down. Staying in your time trial position though, or on your drops. No moving. Just turn your resistance back down so you start the second little ramp. You're going to be sweating it out tonight, so keep that water going in. Well done. 2 minutes of this second 4-minute ramp. Turn that resistance. Up and up. Little tweaks. Staying in that aero tuck is quite tough on the body. But this is what race prep is all about. One minute more of this little ramp. 4 minutes after that though. So 5 minutes in total. Yay! Just completed a new loop. Badge time. Off we go on to lap 2. "30 seconds. There's the blue gate, which means the start of the last 4 minutes. Stay aero. Stay tucked in. But staying aero, turn that resistance down again. Feel that slight change in your resistance. It's not dramatic, it's only a slight change. Watch your cadence stays continuous at the same 80 to 90 RPM. Doing so well, guys. This is a toughie. As long as you keep tweaking that resistance bit by bit, this is what will make you work. Two minutes left of this second ramp. Keep that cadence. Don't ease off. 1 minute. Resistance up again. If your heart rate's not racing now, you need more resistance. 30 seconds. Three, two, one, and recover. Resistance down. 2 minutes. That's it, guys. So now, get your breath back, have a good drink. Keep your cadence, if you can, at 80 to 90. Try not to let it resist off. Honest question, but who held their aero position? Okay, we've got one more of those to go. Another 12 minutes, and then it's all over. So have a good drink. Towel yourself off. Prep for the next one. Okay guys, 10 seconds. In we go. 3, 2, 1. On we go. Let's go. Drops or TT again. I'm going on my drops this time, because I was on my TT last. Mixing it up. Just going to hold that position for 12 minutes. Keep your cadence, 80 to 90. This one will start to tickle a little bit, working the endurance. You're doing really well. Sweet spot training. 2 minutes of this first one. Smashing it. Heels down, toes up. One minute left to this one, guys. Hope you're still ramping it. Those on spin bikes. Don't get complacent and forget your turns. Keep breathing, keep focused, keep it under control. Twenty seconds. Resistance back down again. Good work. 8 minutes to go. Got the sweat pouring off you. Make sure you're putting that same water back in the body. That's it, guys. So even when the going gets tough, stay aero. Two minutes. Last two of this climb. Resistance up. One minute Break that resistance, up again. Ten seconds. That resistance comes down again. 3, 2, 1. Resistance down. Last 4 minutes. Just hold your zone. Hold your recovery. Know it's coming. Deep breaths. Three minutes. You're going really so strong. So strong, guys. Stay in the saddles. Last 2 minutes. Then we got a lovely recovery for 5 minutes after this. But just keep tweaking that resistance. Up and up. There's the blue gate. You can see it on the bridge. So where we got to get to. Not that far. 90 seconds. Resistance up. Last minute, guys. Tweak that resistance. It's not working. Resistance needs to go up. Finish with a bang, guys. You got this. Five, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Well done. Resistance all the way off. 5 out of 10. And that resistance will come down gradually over the next 5 minutes. It's a tough one in disguise, that session. You think it's not going to be too bad with your greens, but it's the fatigue sets in from doing multiple green for 36 minutes. So 4 minutes to go, winding these legs back. Amazing, guys, well done. Hope you're all feeling good. You can give me a big thumbs up if it felt good tonight. Working well. So the video feed will end in 3 minutes' time. For all you guys that want more of these sort of videos, do check out Evo online. Plenty more challenging sessions and some easier ones that the team are throwing up. And it's a nice and spin. Ooh, I'm getting carried away myself. Holding that 80 to 90 only. Have a drink. Remember to refuel. That 750ml bottle should have disappeared. I'm down to about there on the bottom, if you can see. So about 3/4 of it's gone. Big thing is, when you're doing sessions like this and you don't rehydrate, your performance drops by 10% for every 1% of dehydrated you are. So imagine you get to around 10% of dehydration, you're almost hardly pushing any watts. Your body will start to break down and not be able to perform. So it's very important that you drink plenty of water, electrolytes in prep and post these type of sessions. And most importantly, again, have a really good meal afterwards to get especially some protein so the body can rebuild more effectively. We have 1 minute to go. So that's it, guys. So, till next time, see you later. Great session. See you soon.